Hello, this is Referentes UCM. It's my pleasure today to interview Mr. Luis Carlos Suarez. He is a Colombian design expert who has successful experience in this field. With more than 7 years working in foreign companies, he is going to share some information about mobile apps and what is expected to happen in this matter in the near future. Mr. Luis Carlos, thank you for being with us in this day.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me.
First, tell me about your experience professional in this field.
Well, this was 8 years ago when I left the country. I went to New Zealand to do my practical assessment for my university. I studied in the Caldas University. And then when I got there, I'm really passionate about technology and design. And I got a job offer and another job offer, and that became a career for me. So now it's been 8 years since I got there.
Okay, the other question is, what is your opinion of the current app development?
Internationally, it's completely different, the relationship that you have right now with mobile devices than the relationship that you have with computers. When you have your phone in your hand, you know that it's a different relationship, right? And whenever you don't feel it in your pocket, you worry because it's a personal and really close relationship. So it's the future. Everything is going to be in the mobile in the future. Everything is going to be in the palm of your hand. You're going to pay your bills through your phone. You're going to order food from your phone, because I've done it before on the States. When I went to the States, that's the way that you order food. You don't have to call anymore. All what you have to do is open an application and order your food. And you even pay through your application, so you don't have to do like anything. So looking forward, everything is going to be done through mobile apps. From calling a taxi, that we're doing it nowadays here in Colombia, ordering food, paying bills, everything I can imagine, it can be done through mobile apps.
Okay, what is the difference between Colombian progress and international progress in this matter?
The biggest difference that I can see is the design, user experience, and innovation, right? Internationally, when you develop and design an application, you always think of the user first. So his needs. What can you do to make his life easier? When you think about that, you have infinite possibilities and you can do a lot of things with it. But in Colombia right now, we are on the stage that we're only developing apps for basic things, right? And that's fine, that's how you start. But looking forward, we have to develop different ways to do things and innovate in different ways. I can give you an example right now. There's a lot of applications in Colombia right now to call a taxi. They're really basic. You call a cab and you see how long it's going to take to where you are at the moment. What you can do to innovate in that matter is, for example, that you can show you, if you like soccer, for example, they can show you the results of a web game, championship or something like that. Or they can show you the latest reports on news or the time or whatever your interests are. So if you think that you like, I don't know, soccer, basketball or something like that, you can see it in the app while the taxi is coming your way. So you can entertain yourself while you wait for the cab.
And according to the international market, how should an app be?
According to the international market, it's got to be really interesting. It's got to be engaging. I got to be connected with the application. I want to feel that the person who thought about the application was thinking about me. You know, it's got to be a personal relationship, just like when I was telling you about the relationship with your phone. Because the application is inside the phone, you got to be directly connected with the application. So if you think about the final user and what he's going to do with the application, then you get a better experience.
And what does an expert need to know about mobile apps?
I reckon that every expert in mobile apps should think about the final user. The final user is going to be your customer, your client. He's going to be everything for you. So if you think about his needs and how to make his life easier, that's an application that everyone is going to want. And if you think about gamification, which is include like a little bit of gaming in your application, so it could be something as simple as calling a taxi or something like that. But if you include a little bit of gaming there, like if you develop a mini game inside of the application while you're waiting for the taxi, you can play games with your friends, or you can see news reports, something like that.
And what is your opinion about virtual education in app development?
Right now and looking forward to the future, it's going to be really important because If a person nowadays want to know something, all what he has to do is go to the internet and everything is there. So it's really important to look to courses online, because when you want to specialize in something, you want to know something deeply, you can go online and look for it, and you can research and practice and learn everything about it. So e-learning is really important. I think that is going to be the future as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Luis Carlos,
No
for
worries.
this interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thanks to the Specialization Mobile Labs in this university for this moment with this expert. See you later in the other interview or great interview in Referentes UCM.